Leviticus, chapter 13, from the Bishop's Bible. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron, saying, The man that shall have in the skin of his flesh a swelling, either a scab, or a glistering white, and the plague of leprosy be in the skin of his flesh, he shall be brought unto Aaron the priest, or unto one of his sons the priests, and the priest shall look on the sore in the skin of his flesh. And when the hair in the sore is turned to white, and the sore also seem to be lower than the skin of his flesh, it is a plague of leprosy, and the priest shall look on him, and judge him unclean. If there be a white fleck in the skin of his flesh, and seem not to be lower than the skin, nor the hair thereof is turned unto white, the priest shall shut up him that hath the plague 7 days. And the priest shall look upon him again the 7th day, and if the plague seem to him to abide still, and the plague grow not in the skin, the priest shall shut up him that hath the plague 7 days more. And the priest shall look on him again the 7th day. Then if the plague be darker, and not growing in the skin, the priest shall judge him clean, for it is but a scab, and he shall wash his clothes and be clean. But if the scab grow in the skin after that he is seen of the priest, and judged clean, he shall be seen of the priest again. If the priest see that the scab be growing abroad in the skin, the priest shall make him unclean, for it is leprosy. When the plague of leprosy is in a man, he shall be brought unto the priest. And the priest shall see him, and if the swelling be white in the skin, and have made the hair white, and there be raw flesh in the swelling, it will be an old leprosy in the skin of his flesh, and the priest shall make him unclean, and shall not shut him up, seeing he is unclean. If a leprosy break out abroad in the skin, and cover all the skin from his head to his foot, wheresoever the priest looketh, then the priest shall consider, and if the leprosy have covered all his flesh, he shall judge the plague to be clean, because it is all turned into whiteness, and he shall be clean. And if there be raw flesh on him, when he is seen, he shall be unclean. And the priest shall see the raw flesh, and declare him to be unclean. For the raw flesh is unclean, seeing it is a leprosy. Or if the raw flesh turn again and change unto white, he shall come to the priest, and the priest shall see him. And behold, if the sore be changed unto white, the priest shall judge the plague unclean, and he shall be clean. The flesh also in whose skin there is a boil, and is healed. And in the place of the boil there appear a white rising, either a shining white, and somewhat reddish. It shall be seen of the priest. And if when the priest seeth him, it appear lower than the skin, and the hair thereof be changed unto white, the priest shall judge him unclean, for it is a plague of leprosy broken out of the boil. And if the priest look on it, and there be no white hairs therein, and if it be not lower than the skin, but be darker, the priest shall shut him up 7 days. And if it spread abroad in the skin, the priest shall make him unclean, seeing it is a sore. And if the spot stand still and grow not, it is a scar of a boil, and therefore the priest shall declare him to be clean. If there be any flesh in whose skin there is a hot burning, and the quick flesh that burneth have a white spot, somewhat reddish or white, the priest shall look upon it, and if the hair in that bright spot be changed to white, and it appear lower than the skin, it is a leprosy broken out of the burning, and therefore the priest shall judge him unclean, seeing it is the plague of leprosy. But if the priest look on it, and there be no white hair in the bright spot, and be no lower than the other skin, but be darker, the priest shall shut him up 7 days. And the priest shall look on him the 7th day, and if it be growing abroad in the skin, the priest shall judge him unclean, seeing it is the plague of leprosy. And if the spot stand still in it, and grow not in the skin, but is dark, it is a rising of the burning, and the priest shall therefore declare him clean, seeing it is a scar of the burning. If man or woman hath a sore upon the head or the beard, the priest shall see the sore, and if it appear lower than the skin, and there be in it a yellow hair and thin, the priest shall judge him unclean, seeing that the same fretting is a token of leprosy upon the head or beard. And if the priest look on the sore of the fret, and it seem not lower than the skin, and that the hair is not black, the priest shall shut up the fretting sore 7 days. And in the 7th day the priest shall look on the sore, and if the fret be not growing, and there be in it no yellow hair, and the fret seem not lower than the skin, he shall be shaven, but the fret shall he not shave, and the priest shall shut up the fret 7 days more. And in the 7th day the priest shall look on the fret, and if the fret be not growing in the skin, nor seem lower than the other skin, the priest shall cleanse him, and he shall wash his clothes, and be clean. But if the fret grow in the skin after his cleansing, the priest shall look on him, and if the fret be growing in the skin, the priest shall not seek for yellow hair, for he is unclean. But if he see the fret stand still, and that there is black hair growing up therein, the fret is healed, and he shall be clean, and the priest shall declare him to be clean. If there be many white spots in the skin of the flesh of a man or woman, the priest shall look upon it, and if the spots in the skin of their flesh be somewhat dark, and white withal, it is a freckle growing in the skin, therefore he is clean. And the man whose hair is fallen off his head, he is bald, yet clean. And he that hath his hair fallen off on the part of his head toward his face, his forehead bald, yet clean. If there be in the bald head or bald forehead a white reddish sore, there is leprosy sprung up in his bald head or bald forehead, and the priest shall look upon him. And if the rising of the sore be white reddish in his bald head or bald forehead, after the manner of leprosy, which is in the skin of the flesh, then he is a leprous man and unclean, and the priest shall make him unclean, for the plague thereof is in his head. The leper in whom the plague is shall have his clothes rent, and his head bare, and shall put a covering upon his lips, and shall cry, Unclean, unclean. And as long as the disease lasteth upon him, he shall be defiled and unclean. He shall dwell alone, even without the camp shall his habitation be. The garment also that the plague of leprosy is in, whether it be a woolen garment or a linen garment, whether it be in the warp or woof of linen or of woolen, either in a skin or anything made of skin. If the disease be light green, or somewhat reddish in the garment or skin, whether it be in the warp or woof, or anything that is made of skin, then it is a plague of leprosy, and should be shewn unto the priest. The priest thereof shall see the plague, and shut it up 7 days. And he shall look on the plague the 7th day, which, if it be increased in the garment, whether it be in the warp or woof, or in the skin, or in anything that is made of skin, it is the leprosy of a fretting sore. It is unclean. And he shall burn that garment, either warp or woof, whether it be woolen or linen, or anything that is made of skin, wherein the plague is, for it is a fretting leprosy. It shall be burnt in the fire. If the priest see that the plague is not growing in the garment, either in the warp or the woof, or in whatsoever thing of skin it be, the priest shall command them to wash the thing wherein the plague is, and he shall shut it up 7 days more. And the priest shall look on the plague again after that it is washed. And if the plague have not changed his colour, and is spread no further abroad, it is unclean. Thou shalt burn it in the fire. For it is fret inward, whether it be bowled beyond in the head or before. And if the priest see that the plague is darker after that it is washed, he shall cut it out of the garment, or out of the skin, or out of the warp, or out of the woof. And if it appears still in the garment, either in the warp, or in the woof, or in anything made of skin, it is a spreading plague. Thou shalt burn that wherein the plague is, with fire. Moreover, the garment, either warp or woof, or whatsoever thing of skin it be, which thou hast washed, if the plague be departed therefrom, it shall be washed once again, and then it shall be clean. This is the law of the plague of leprosy in a garment, whether it be woolen or linen, either in the warp or woof, or in anything of skins, to make it clean or unclean.